Good morning, guys. It is the first day of school today. It is bright, it is sunny, and I am so excited for today. I feel like I have been anxiously awaiting this day for such a long time now, but it has finally come. Last week we had orientation, a bunch of activities with everybody else in the cohort, and it made me so excited because I learned so much about the program and I met so many amazing and nice people. So a couple things that I learned. Med school, of course, is not just studying. It consists of so many more things like shadowing physicians, learning in groups, doing histology and anatomy lab, and there's like so much more in the first year than just going to class and memorizing things and having exams. I'm also like so happy with my decision to go to this med school because if you guys watched my med school decision reactions, I got into 2 schools initially and then I got off the wait list for another one. It was a really life-changing decision to go to one of these schools over another, and I was really nervous on deciding if I made the right choice, but at the end of the day I don't think there's really a wrong choice to be had because every single school was honestly amazing. Them just telling me more about the program made me really happy to be here, happy with my decision to come here as well. Now let's do some makeup. I think that one of the things that I am probably most nervous about is amount of workload there is. My undergrad, I did take a full course load, but in med school it looks like the schedule is gonna be basically every single day between 3:30 and 5, and there's studying on top of that, of course, as well as your placements in like the clinical setting, labs, research, extracurriculars. I feel like it may take me like a week to adjust and really get used to things, but I know that I'll be able to do it. I also plan on probably doing my US MLEs to broaden my horizons for the future. I also want to timestamp this video because I always find day in the life videos more structured and interesting to watch if I know what time it is. So it is currently 7:35. I will be leaving in about 30 minutes. Mike is going on his way to the US for a business trip, so he's not going to be joining me for my first week of school, which is okay. He's probably having a worse time than me. I'm just texting him to have a safe flight. He had to leave at like 3 in the morning.
Take me home, go down the
I feel like it's kind of hot today, so just some shorts and a t-shirt, and then I'm probably gonna put a hoodie over it.
drive around, laughing out as we broken tires hardened you. When we were in 7th grade, you knew every crush of mine. We'd always talk online. And now that we're all grown up, you've disappeared for a while. I wish that I knew why. I think it's been
I am back, everyone. It was a long day today. I'm so hungry, so I'm gonna eat this snack before I go shower while I catch up with you guys. I guess you guys saw this in the previous clip, but it is currently 6:09 p.m. and I just got home. Basically, I had lectures this morning from 8:30 to 11:30, I believe, 3 hours of lectures. And then I had a lunch break where I got some Korean food. Then I had some small group activities in the afternoon until about 3:30. After that, I just had field hockey practice with the varsity team. Not sure if I'm going to be playing varsity again, but I love sports in general, as you guys know, and like I love being on a team, so we'll see if that happens. Then after that, I just biked home and I'm like so hungry right now. I'm gonna eat this, take a shower, and then make a proper dinner before I do some work that I already have to do. Shower is taken, pajamas are on. I'm just sending some emails and making sure I'm organized. There's not much assignments and stuff like that for the first day, obviously, but there are like some emails that I have to respond to and stuff like that, things I need to order. So I'm just gonna handle all of that right now.
I've got to show you both. Here is the first month. It's gonna have 30 days.
Hello everyone. It is actually the end of the week, despite the fact that I'm literally wearing the same shirt as I was in the last clip, but boy has it been a week. To be honest, it's really been a lot. Med school is so much different than undergrad. There's so much content. This week in itself, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 19, 20, 21, like 27 lectures. I'm not joking. 27 lectures of so much content. I also had practice like every day this week for field hockey, so that's been fun, and I just really want to take this weekend to make sure that I have enough balance in my life so that I can handle everything, YouTube to staying healthy to making sure that I'm on top of everything for school, because there's like so many deadlines and everything like that, so I don't get overwhelmed. Mike is back. He has returned from his business trip. I actually have a long weekend, so that's really nice. It's a Labor Day here in Canada, so that's fantastic. So we can have a 4-day week next week to really get into the groove of things. For now, today, what I want to do is I actually got an Anki, like one of those remote things for my computer. So I'm gonna open that up and I want to write some stuff in my to-do list for my agenda, go over some of the lectures that I had this week so I understood everything, and do some Anki cards and just studying and all of that. Let's try to set this up. Okay, the controller is working. It looks really good, or works really well. Wait, what did I just press? Ah, there you go. Time to do some work.
Penso na história que guardo na memória. São muitos céus azuis, muito blues. Penso na distância que andei quando criança pra poder ir trabalhar. Eu já sei remar contra a maré.
Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? I just wanted to take some time to sit down and talk to you guys and be grateful and appreciative for everything. Talk to you guys a little bit more about some of my biggest like productivity tips, because I'm assuming that a lot of you guys are probably headed into a very busy time in your life, and it's really hard to balance wellness with everything else. I feel like sometimes people might make you feel guilty for spending some time to focus on yourself and the things that recharge your batteries. My university and my med school program really emphasizes wellness. We have like actual lectures about wellness, because you really can't help other people without yourself being okay. And I think that is such a really great message to send, because we've heard like so many doctors burn out, surgeons, they're working like 100 hours a week in the OR all of the time, and I just think to myself like that is absolutely nuts and that's absolutely crazy. So I'm really glad that my med school emphasizes wellness. But let's talk a little bit more about some strategies to manage, you know, putting in wellness whenever you're stressed. And I really think that the first thing is knowing that it's okay to say no to some things. Like, for example, when you first go to college or university, you're gonna be bombarded with so many different opportunities, and as well as like a lot of social events too. For example, last weekend I literally had social events from like 9 a.m. in the morning to like 4 a.m. the next day throughout the nighttime, and I knew that I just wouldn't be able to go to all of them, which is completely okay to do. So try not to overcommit yourself to too many things, and also making sure that you have enough sleep and you have enough time to do the stuff that you need to is also something that's super important. Number 2, let's talk a little bit more about being motivated and being disciplined. I really do think that these are two separate things. So in terms of motivation, I do think that motivation is fleeting, but we can get little bursts of motivation just to push us through, you know, the beginning processes or the end processes of a certain thing. So for example, I like to stay motivated by watching other people be productive. Like, I love to watch productive vlogs on YouTube, and I just like get that boost of energy from me. I also love to think about how grateful I am for all of these opportunities around me, because I think that being in the moment, it's like we sometimes forget that not everybody has these opportunities, and every single thing in life is a privilege. Even being able to go to school is of course a privilege, but having 2 pairs of legs, being able to bike ride, being able to play sports, being able to see, like, these are all very large privileges. And taking a step back and thinking about that, how we're so grateful for every single one of these privileges, sometimes can make things that we don't necessarily want to do and turn it into something that we are grateful to be able to do. That is another strategy that I have for just getting a little bit of motivation throughout the day. Lastly, I want to talk a little bit more about discipline, because discipline beats motivation in so many different ways. At the end of the day, the only person who can make you do these things, make you put your skincare on, make you study, make you apply for those jobs, make you get out of your comfort zone and try out for a sports team, like all of these things, the only person who can do that is yourself. And there's no hacks, there's no like tips that I can say, except that sometimes we just need to sit down and just force our way through it and do the work. And that's what I feel like discipline is. Discipline is doing things that sometimes you don't want to do and doing them anyways, because you know that they're so good for you. Let me know what types of videos that you want to see from me. I did put up a poll on my community tab to get some more feedback from you guys. And it seems like a lot of people want study vlogs and also wellness vlogs, so I hope that maybe I can probably combine those 2 types of videos together to have like a study wellness vlog, because I do believe that you really can't do anything without your health at the end of the day, and like a degree is gonna be useless if you are, you know, on your hospital bed, right? So I think that it is very important. But I hope that you have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.